Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, making sure everything's working here properly. Can you guys hear me? Let's see here, where's the, oh, right there. No, that's not it. Alright, there we go, that's better. Hello, Charles. Good to see you, man. Just waiting for a couple more people here to show up here before I get started. Might as well go ahead and share this. Share it on Twitter X. Let's see. Public game. That's nice. More DLC that I'm never gonna play. Sorry about that. Alright, let's just get organized here. Go. That should do it. Ah, Commander Antonio! Welcome, welcome, good to see you. Always good to see you here, my old friend. Okay, looks like we got a couple people here. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Laz, and welcome back to some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2: The Sith Lords. I'm sorry it's been a while since I've streamed this game, but unfortunately I've been very busy with IRL stuff, so sorry guys. I've been laid back on recording streams. You know how IRL is, guys, so I apologize for the lack of content lately. Oh boy. But I'm finally back and ready to continue playing KOTOR 2. So, yep. And today is the first day of August, so the last month of summer vacation, guys. Let's enjoy it to the fullest, shall we? I can't believe how fast the summer's gone by already, man, and we're going into fall next month. Also, next month is my birthday and Rayza's birthday, too. I can't believe it's that time already. But I'm not looking forward to fall already, man. I hate how summer just blazes by in an instant. But, oh well. Okay, so last time we played, we were still on Telos. I think we're on the last part now, so let's go ahead and continue. We're just about to go to the polar region of Telos to find our missing ship that was taken from us. Oh, and we recruited Beodor, the Zabrak Iridodian mechanic who fought alongside us in the Mandalorian Wars. So he's part of our crew now. Now we're going to board this shuttle here and go to the polar region. Hopefully we'll find the Ebon Hawk. Take the shuttle to the shielded mesa in the Telos polar region. These guys again.
Has invaded us. We must pursue
the fakers.
Observation. They have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here.
The HK-50
bay control
units.
computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the shield network. However, the shield network does not stretch over the polar region. which was the shuttle's apparent destination.
Now, why didn't we face these guys while we were going
Dispatch
through
a
the
unit
base?
to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
Seriously? Oh boy, now we finally wake up.
Irritated declaration. There you are. It has been extremely difficult to track you down, Jedi. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities.
Any reason why you shot down our vessel?
Unnecessary clarification. We merely wish to cripple your vessel. Once we tracked your coordinates, we were able to deploy several droids in this location. Probing query. We are, however, curious as to why you chose to come to the remnants of the polar Telos irrigation system. There is nothing here that our instruments can detect. Eager threat. But we are looking forward to extracting your motives for coming here when we place you in torture restraints.
How many of you assassin droids are there?
Self-evident answer. Wherever you try to run, we will be there, armed and ready. Rhetorical query. So the query you have posed to us is one we put to you. What are you doing here, we wonder?
How many of you are there?
Chiding statement. Oh, Jedi. There are as many of us as are needed to capture or kill our targets. Egotistical boast. And there are far more of us than any one Jedi. Destroy one of us, and more shall rise from the wreckage. Unnecessary threat. And our attack protocols are more than a match for you and your allies.
If you want to fight, then come on. They're about to kill us. Down you go. That wasn't too hard. Now I think you'll get an HK part from these droids. See here. The middle one? Yeah, the HK control cluster. Funny, you only get one part from per planet, man. Which doesn't really make any sense if you ask me. Feodor, it looks like he's been knocked unconscious from the explosion. If you find refuge, you should recover in time. So we might as well go ahead and upgrade Kara here. Oops. Let's give her toughness, I guess. Little meditation and everything. Okay. Now, if we go over here, there's an entrance to a secret underground polar base here. Hello, Tailscope. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Alright. What about Theodore over here? Oh, look. More of those white-robed women. Women. Did I say woman? I meant women. You know what I mean. Hello?
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Who are you?
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense people come to no harm.
Very well. I did not come here to do battle. And
why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why do they
nobody
lock us
trusts
up?
anybody.
What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students, Kira?
There are no students.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the Academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it
Boy,
about this
Atten, you
place
sure
that
don't like the
causes you
Jedi,
such
do you?
fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What?
Uh-oh.
What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop.
Oh boy,
Stop
she's
it.
using the Force to crawl inside his head and see what dark secrets he's hiding.
Deeper to its source.
Stop!
I love this part.
Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm.
Kreia is so evil, man.
And the why? Ah,
But then again,
and
Atten
there
isn't too
is its
innocent himself.
heart. You surprise me.
She knows his
I could
secret
not
now,
feel
man.
it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If she is a Jedi, she will forgive.
Forgive?
And if she is not, she will not care.
Forgive
You can't
what?
tell her. Please. I'm asking you.
Big secret.
I don't want her to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still,
Yeah,
there is no
Atten's
shame in
hiding
what you
a
ask.
big, dark
we all
secret, man.
wage war with the past,
Something
and it
he doesn't want
leaves its
anybody to know
scars.
about.
I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses.
She called
You
him
know how
murderer.
important
That means
this
he
woman we
killed
travel
somebody.
with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve
Atten's a
her
killer.
until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not.
Oh,
If
boy.
you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you
will be broken.
You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you.
That's
Wipe the
cold.
fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dejaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game.
She's not
You
wrong
are a
there.
slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps.
Oh boy.
But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard
pilot,
thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you.
Oh, she knocked him out!
Murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
Yeah, I think you guys can suspect there's something sinister about Kreia, man. She's not who she appears to be, I'm going to tell you guys that. But as for the exile here, she's about to meet somebody she hasn't seen in a very, very long time. Here she comes. Atris.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Okay, so I'm gonna be very careful here with how I talk to this Jedi. I don't want her to, she already hates my character enough. Let's just say the Exile and Atris do not have good relations, man. So I'm gonna say, it was not my intention to come here, Atris, or to see you again.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
Yeah, she was part of the Jedi Council who banished the Exile. But let's just say, she felt the Exile's punishment should have been more severe. I'm just gonna tell you guys, Atris hates the Exile. She does not like her at all. So you can, there's a bunch of I'm not here to debate the Council's decision.
Indeed. Very well. Your exile has given you some wisdom, at least. So then answer me. How did you find this place? And why have you returned after all this time?
I am looking for my ship so I can leave Telos.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship.
Says you!
Unless you're admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
I'm admitting nothing.
Of course you admit nothing. That would require facing and examining your actions. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
I didn't do anything. The Sith are the ones who destroyed the planet. I know it put Telos in jeopardy, but we had no choice.
No. Your crime is much more than that. Without
Our crime?
the fruit from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet, and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
You know, for a Jedi, you have a lot of anger and hatred in your voice. You can tell she hates the Exile.
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
But the Sith attacked me on Paragus. The battle destroyed the colony.
The Sith? What do you mean?
The Sith came for me on Paragus to kill me.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. And you encountered them on Paragus. But what would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
The Sith believe I'm the last Jedi.
You? If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake.
Oh yeah, she says
and if
she's
you
the
escaped,
last Jedi.
they
She
most
is wrong.
likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
Were there any survivors from the Jedi War?
I said I was the last of the Jedi, Exile, and I did not speak falsely. There are others who were once Jedi, but no longer. They will not take action against this threat.
If so, then I offer you my help. You'll need it.
You offer your aid? After turning your back on me? On the Council? The Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that, something you never seem to understand.
But I always understood war, and that's who you need. The Sith have numbers on their side. You'll need allies you can get, Jedi or not.
Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your ship, seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there we can call a council and see what can be done.
I will see what I can do.
Then I shall send you on your way. It is now time for you to depart.
We shall remove her, mistress. Come with us.
There's something about that one.
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile reminded me of something I had forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Was she important to you once?
We all have our heroes, and when we watch them fall, we die inside. She made a choice once, and I did not. The day we judged her, I stood in the chamber, and she was so right. She was so certain of it. I doubted myself, but not now. She will never make me doubt myself again. But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Yeah, there's something about Atris. She doesn't act like a true Jedi. She was very aggressive towards the exile. Almost as if there's something dark about her. Ooh, there's something very particular in there she doesn't want anybody to see. Midside. Okay, so we found one of the lost Jedi. And apparently there are other Jedi Masters across the galaxy, and we have been tasked by Atris to seek them out and convince them to gather on Dantooine. So, that's our mission. So there you go, guys. Yeah, it did take some time, trust me. That was a very long cutscene, man. But if we go over here, we can talk to this handmaiden over here. This is Brianna. She's one of the party members, but she only joins you if you play as a male exile. But you can still talk to her.
You are the exile. The one Atris warned us about.
And what did Atris say?
She said, you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
I went to war to protect others, not to fight.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
Yeah, Atris thinks we're evil. She thinks we're the dark side. Because we went and fought alongside Revan in the Mandalorian War, so she accuses us of walking the path of the dark side. I do not walk the path of the dark side.
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
That doesn't explain why I stopped fighting after the Mandalorian Wars.
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, You did not march with them because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
I did not march with Revan because it was my choice.
So it was a matter of choice then. If Atris has erred in her evaluation of your motivations, it might be best to inform her.
Did Atris say anything else?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Now, this just shows you that Atris holds hatred and disgust for the Jedi exile. She believes that the exile fell to the dark side and betrayed the Jedi, all because she followed Revan and Malak into the Mandalorian Wars. Jedi are not supposed to judge, which Atris has already broken that law. Yeah, the handmaidens they all share the same father, and they share the face of their mother. They serve Atris, but they have taken an oath not to follow the ways of the Jedi. But there's another reason for that, and if you were playing as a male exile, you would learn why that is. Why they've sworn an oath to Atris not to learn the ways of the Force. Express feelings?
Yes. It is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it.
Since this is a female playthrough, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys.
Or they do not
this handmaid in particular is the daughter of a Jedi who was exiled from the Jedi Order for having a child. Because, you know, Jedi are not supposed to have children. That's forbidden, which I think is completely wrong. Sorry, my sentence cut off there. I think it's wrong that the Jedi forbid, you know, having families and relationships and attachments. It's just wrong. To deny yourself emotions, attachments and stuff is just inhuman. It's wrong.
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
Well, I have no wish to fight Atris.
Then her expressed feelings will have to suffice.
I think that's enough.
Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
It is a difficult thing to describe.
Please, I wish to know.
Imagine awakening and hearing the heartbeat of the galaxy for the first time.
I see. Thank you, Exile. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
It was my pleasure. So we got a light side point. Like I told you guys, if we were playing as a male character, she would join our party. But since we're playing a female, she's not going to join us. So let's go ahead and ask some of these ladies here.
Why have you approached me?
I'm searching for my friends.
You will find them in the main irrigation channel room, in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters there that once governed the flow of water to Telos can double as force cages.
So they're prisoners?
They were caged for their safety, until we could determine your intent, Exile. Atris cautioned us against your tactics, fearing that your allies would create a distraction. Your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not to.
Who, Atten?
He has had some Ichani training. He masks it well, but when you are in danger, his mask dropped into a stance we know well.
Where's my ship?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place, and permission to return if you remain in her service.
Alright. Before we go, I'm gonna go ahead and loot this place, man, because there's a whole bunch of storage containers in this training area here. You can also duel with the handmaidens if you want to, but I choose not to. And they said Atten has some Ichani training. That's interesting. Maybe I'll ask him about that later. Just bust this open. Oh, hello there, Runnick. Good to see you, man. I might pop into your stream later today. I'm finally back playing KOTOR again. You know, it's funny, I was watching another YouTuber stream this game just a few days ago, man. I get to talk to him a little bit about this game, what I liked and didn't like about it. It was fun discussing with somebody else who's a big KOTOR fan, man. I forgot the name of the person who was playing it, though, but it was fun to watch someone else play the game. I think he was using the restored content mod on PC. But anyway, we're gonna go get our companions now.
Did you find what you came for?
That depends. What I was supposed to find here.
There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
The woman is a Jedi, Atris, one of the Council.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
Atris plans to rebuild the Jedi Order.
Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
Yeah, and there's a reason.
Yes, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
Did you try to use Jedi mind tricks on them?
Invade the mind of another? It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
She's lying. She can do that whenever she wants. Well, there's nothing to be gained tame talking here.
Very well. Let us depart.
Atten is okay. He looks like he's out cold.
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
You actually like Kreia? I don't. And no, I'm not going to spoil, for those who haven't seen or played this game, I'm not going to spoil the big secret, okay? Alright, I'll let you all free.
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
There's nothing to apologize for. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
Jedi Academy, concealed on the northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
We'll meet you at the ship and prep for launch. We're leaving as soon as we can.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
Then we gained influence in Beodor. We talked to At here a few times. We can get some influence from him.
You're back with us. We were just on our way to rescue you from those ghost women when, we got locked up.
Rescue me? With your Achani training?
Achani training?
Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, that. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much.
Are you okay? You look out of it.
Don't worry about me, I'm fine. How did things go with the Jedi here? Are you all done?
Not yet. I've agreed to help them.
Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to hear.
You've done enough, Hatton. You can go if you want. She's staring at him like, no, you're not.
No, I was just complaining. I'm with you until things start going better for you. We need to stick together, you know?
Yeah,
who knows?
Boy, he's being forced
I might be able to help
here.
you out of a tight spot at some point.
Thanks, I appreciate your help.
Ah, hey, don't mention it. It's my pleasure.
Alright, let's get going. Wait,
What?
You didn't get any influence.
Ichani training.
Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, I mean, it doesn't...
I was just asking, no harm. That's how you get the influence.
Hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands.
There we go. There you go. That's how we get the light side and influence right there. Geez, you think you would get that the first time you talk to him. You have to talk to him again and choose different options. Oh, don't you just love this game? It is so broken. If only this game hadn't had half of its content completely removed. Let me see. I actually love dialogue in this game. You can roleplay smart character or really, really dumb one. Yeah, you're not kidding there, man. Yep. I tell you, I've played KOTOR 1 and 2 100 times, man. I know everything. And even sometimes I forget where everything is. Oh, we found T3.
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebonhawk. Not
Stop
so smug now,
accusing
are
him.
you little thief?
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Says you.
Droid hater. T3, are you alright? Oh, see right there, it skipped the dialogue right there. That's another glitch. It wasn't your fault. They took the ship, T3. Hold on, what information are you talking about? Why would she want what's in your memory core? You can fit us in later. Let me get you out of there first. We'll see you on the Ebonhawk. We finally got T3M4 back. And we got influence in him as well. Hey there, Nero. Good to see you here, man. Sorry if I ignored some of your questions. I was focusing on the game. I'm doing okay. My summer's going fine. Good news, everybody. I am on vacation from now until August 10th. I'll be going back to work in a week. I am on my first vacation, so I'm going to try and get some streams and recordings done this week. Hopefully, if people are available, that is. So let's go ahead and board the ship now. Alright, have a good day, Nero. Thanks for stopping by. So we finally got off Telos. Finally, at last.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's with T3? What are you talking about? Slow down, I didn't catch that first part. You did what while you were connected? downloaded Atris's archives?
What is the machine saying?
He says he has a holo recording of my trial in Atris's records.
We seem to have found it.
Huh, that's a line from Star Wars A New Hope. I seem to have found it. Alright, now this is 5 years ago after the Mandalorian Wars. This was the Exile's trial in exile.
Do you know why we have called you here?
I have come because I chose to, not because you summoned me.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you brought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
Yeah, sorry, Rio. I don't know how to fix that, unfortunately. I know the volume is kind of wonky. It's this new... It's probably the settings that I don't know how to fix the settings right now, and I really don't want to mess with them and screw everything up. So you guys will just have to deal with it. So I'm just going to say, I realized that following Revan to war was in violation of the Jedi Code, and I broke it knowingly defying the wishes of the Council.
It is good you recognize this. It means you will understand why you must leave us.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
There we go. That's how she was exiled from the Order.
Much defiance in that one.
You were correct, Kavar. When she was here, I felt it. It was as if she was not there. More like an echo.
The war has touched the youngest of the Order. Many of them have lost themselves in battle against the Mandalorians.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code, and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the Exile.
Oh, there was another Jedi that they blamed for the Exile's fall, as well as Revan.
The rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. She has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with her, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Malachor 5 should have been her grave. You saw it in her walk, and in the Force.
Listen to how much hatred Atris has for the Exile.
Not death. Many battles remain for that one. If what we have
Atris is different from the other Jedi members of the Council.
Is a shifting thing, and she cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told her the truth. A Jedi deserved to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believe
also,
was
there's
true.
Master Vrook
There's
from
still the
the
matter
first
of Revan,
game.
and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years we will call her before us and explain what happened to her, and how she may be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth, and she will never know why we cast her out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Okay, so there's something about the Exile that the Jedi aren't telling us.
Sure like their secrets, don't they?
Yeah, they sure do. Those last few moments of my trial, I had no idea. If you find out anything else, let me know. Atris has a list of all the missing Jedi? Sure, display it. Master Vrook, Dantooine. Master Zez-Kaiel, Nar Shaddaa. Master Kava, Onderon. Master Vash, Korriban. Master Atris, Telos. All those Jedi. I knew them all.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Be that as it may, we need their help against the Sith. Okay, so there was probably supposed to be more dialogue here, but it just cut. Right about there is where the handmaiden would join you.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Atris and the Jedi Council took it from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
Yeah, Jedi aren't supposed to hate. Atris, she's a real piece of work, I'm gonna tell you right now. And why wouldn't I?
I don't know, General, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Very well. To begin, there are some parts I'll need.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Since when did you become an expert on lightsabers?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal.
I think we already have one of the parts, plus a crystal.
My means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Got a minute?
I'm a little busy here. What is it?
Won't take more than a minute.
All right, I'll work while you talk.
Look, your friend, the Jedi, you know her from way back, don't you? How much do you know about her, really?
Her? You mean the General? Yeah, during the war. If that's what you mean by way back. Can't say I know too much about her, though.
Better than anyone else on this ship. Just give me your opinion, okay? And don't laugh.
I'm trying to work here, Atten.
I was just wondering if you thought maybe she and I might...
Being serious.
You said you wouldn't laugh.
You are being serious. Atten, she was a general. I was just a tech. Your guess is about as good as mine.
Well, what's your guess then?
I'm getting back to work.
Hey, I'm being serious here. You're laughing at me? I'll put you on the scrap heap, you walking tin can.
Atten has feelings for the exile, that's for sure.
Memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at.
Have I tried Blaster Build Jedi? No, I have not. Never heard of it, sorry.
What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
What's going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
That sounds like a good idea.
Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
T304 received a permanent +2 bonus to his constitution. That's another thing. Whenever you exit or leave the ship, there will be like cutscene conversations between your crew members. We can talk to our party members and they'll tell us stuff. If we gain more influence, something special will happen. So we talk to T3 here. T3, can you give me a list of the Jedi Masters? Why did you download the databanks? I'm not angry. I just wish you'd wiped the database from before you left. Well, that was all in Atris's databanks? Okay, we gain more influence from him. And we can go and install this control cluster into the HK droid. And we still need a couple more parts, man. We need to talk to Baodor some more.
General, need something?
I was just wondering what you've been doing since the end of the war.
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
During my exile, I did the same thing.
Then you understand my restlessness. Though the war had ended, I couldn't find peace in anything. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
Only too well. Sounds like you were running away.
I was, no doubt. It's hard to face up to yourself sometimes, and for a few years I couldn't. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I thought before the Sith raised it, it deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything.
No matter how much I turn down the volume, man, it still stutters.
Own, but I guess I can't
it must be something with the settings of my OBS. I'm sorry if you guys hear the audio crackling or anything. I don't know why. I don't know why this version. Maybe it's because I haven't updated to the latest version yet. I don't know. It keeps telling me to update OBS, but I don't bother with it. So maybe that's the problem. I don't know.
All I wanted to do was send a message, but I couldn't even do that right. That's the past, though. It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with?
Where'd you pick up the remote?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around. He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs.
Annoying techs?
I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
What's your opinion about Telos' situation?
If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't take seeing my work being used by those bloodsuckers. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else. Something else I can help you with?
How'd you lose your arm?
I got tired of it. Kept dropping my hydro spanner. Figured I'd get a new one.
Yeah, bet that was fun.
I was only kidding. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky it was all I lost. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
What are you doing?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
Okay, that's all we can do to talk to him. I wish they hadn't removed all the cargo stuff here in the cargo hold. Containers and stuff. There's nowhere to store your loot in this game, which I really don't like. That's one thing I like better than the about the Ebon Hawk in the first game than this second game. Look at some of the tiles here, man. You can see right through them. They glitch out. Oh boy, what's going on now? Zerka does not have your best interest. They are evil as hell, man. You can talk to Kreia.
You have grown strong in the Force. I can feel its touch upon you. Do not let the higher mysteries blind you to others. Turning away from that which tempts you or causes you fear is not strength. Facing it is. I have seen you display many acts of mercy, charity in our journey. Why?
There is enough suffering in the galaxy. If I can alterate for one person, then I've made a difference.
Even if it weakens those you help, even if it robs them of the strength needed to grow, you have been chased, hounded since our first meeting, and it has only made you stronger, more capable.
If you're trying to guilt me out of helping people, you won't succeed.
Ah, then you have learnt nothing. From such small things, from such critical points, the universe and its masses may be moved. That is why you must be careful in all that you do, and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives you strength by taking on their challenges, but weakens them. If that is your choice, then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them. And I would view the ones you travel with much the same way.
I will never abandon my friends in such a way.
So you may think, but it will be best to strike first. Your allies are allies by circumstance.
That's not something a Jedi would say.
And they will not hesitate to do the same to you if you continue down your path.
Lost interest. Alright, I'm just gonna do this here. I need answers.
Then ask.
Kreia, are you a Jedi or a Sith?
Does it matter? Of course it does. Such titles allow you to break the galaxy into light and dark, categorize it. Perhaps I am neither, and I hold both as what they are, pieces of a whole. Know that I am your teacher, and that is enough.
Intelligent, then... what were you?
What do you wish to hear? That I once believed in the code of the Jedi? That I felt the call of the Sith? That perhaps once I held the galaxy by its throat? That for every good work that I did, I brought equal harm upon the galaxy? That perhaps what the greatest of the Sith Lords knew of evil, they learned from me? What would it matter now? There is only so much comfort in knowing such things, and it is not who I am now.
I wish to hear this story. What happened to you? Alright guys, now this is going to be a very crucial, kind of a spoilerish cutscene here coming up here, guys. You watch this cutscene, this reveals who Kreia used to be.
There are dark places in the galaxy where few tread, ancient centers of learning, of knowledge, but I did not walk alone. To be united by hatred is a fragile alliance at best.
The Sith Lords.
But my will was not law. There were disagreements, ambition, and hunger for power.
Oh shit!
There are techniques within the Force against which there is no defense.
So that's what Kreia really looks like, guys.
I suffered indignities and fell into darkness. Learn from me, my mistakes, and use that knowledge to become greater than I. That is all I ask of you, and that is all I desire. In you all my hopes rest, for the future, for the Force.
now we see why Darth Sion referred to Kreia as his master. She used to be a Sith Lord, but she was betrayed by her apprentices and cast down, stripped of her power, and exiled. So Kreia's neither a Jedi or a Sith anymore. She was a Jedi historian, but she was outcast by the Jedi Order, and she joined the Sith. But even they cast her out, so Kreia was betrayed by both the Sith and the Jedi. I need more than that, Kreia.
If it means so much to you, then this I swear to you upon my life, upon our lives.
I don't know why that cutscene was so loud. There's nothing I can do about it.
There shall be no more shadows between us, only truth that exists between master and apprentice.
Very well. So now we know Kreia's backstory. Don't you guys think that's kind of a spoiler, don't you think, man? Kreia trained the Sith Lords. The Sith Lords were her former apprentices who betrayed her. So, kind of a spoiler here. Now you know why she's so cryptic and kind of acts a little bit evil.
I don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard to explain, but it's good to see.
I feel as if I'm more in touch with the Force than I have ever been.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
I had other questions.
Alright, what did you want to know?
All it is you can talk to him about Pazak, that's it. We can't really talk too much to Atten right now. That's unfortunate. So let's go. We go to the galaxy map here. We have our options here. We can go anywhere in the galaxy we want. We can go to Nar Shaddaa, Korriban, Dantooine. Where is it? Onderon. We're not going to go to Onderon, I think. Usually I go to Nar Shaddaa first, but I think for this playthrough I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to go to Dantooine first. Yeah, I don't know why these cinematic cutscenes are so loud. Must be a glitch when they ported this over from the PC version. Oh well, here we are on Dantooine, where we're gonna look for Master Vrook. Remember, we were here in the first game. So let us begin.
Another visitor? You must be here to join in the plunder of the old Jedi Enclave. You have to see Administrator Adari first.
What are you talking about?
You're one of the salvagers, right? Your ship looks banged up enough to be part of that lot. But you look different.
Oh my lord, my dad is yelling about something and he won't stop ranting. Ugh, sorry everybody if you hear background noise. That's my dad shouting about something. Salvagers? I don't know what you're talking about.
Who are you? The only recent visitors we've had on Dantooine have been salvagers, and a slew of mercenaries.
I just came here to visit the old Jedi Enclave.
Just to see the sights, right? You're just another salvager. Go see Administrator Adari in Kunda if you want to get into the ruins.
Where is Kunda?
Kunda is the big building outside the landing port. It used to be the estate of a man named Matali, but he and his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment.
The administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government.
Center of government?
I know it doesn't look like much, but there aren't many settlers that live on this planet. This building is the start of something new for us. We're very proud of it.
Okay. So who is Administrator Adari?
She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attack, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries.
So there are mercenaries here?
We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up. But after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here.
Why do I need permission to enter the Enclave?
Have you ever sliced a Jedi security door? The old ruins are secure from salvagers unless they get permission from Adare.
I'll be going now.
Just head into the building and you'll find your way to the administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
Okay, so here we are on Dantooine, guys. And if you remember my playthrough of KOTOR 1, Admiral Sol Karath told the Revan and his companions that Malak's fleet had bombed Dantooine and destroyed the Jedi Enclave. So yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna go around the corner here and show you guys. This building right here used to be the estate of Alan Matali. If you guys remember that side quest from the first game where he hired us to rescue his son Shen from his sworn enemies, the Sandrels. But it turned out Shen was in love with the Sandrel daughter and convinced her to run away with him. Revan was able to convince the Matalis and the Sandrels to put their differences aside and live together and become family. Unfortunately, that didn't last long because the Sith arrived and bombed the planet. And all the Matalis and Sandrels unfortunately died. So, that's kind of horrible, man. Revan was able to stop the feud between the family, but it was only short-lived because the Sandrels and the Matalis died when the Sith bombed the planet. Yeah, the Romeo and Juliet side quests. And unfortunately, both families died when the Sith bombed the planet. So, that's what's left of the Matali estate, guys. The Sandrel estate was completely destroyed and is not in this game, unfortunately. So this is the same map from KOTOR 1, but it's been completely refurbished. Some of the areas from the first game are here, but not all of them, unfortunately. It's sad, but you know what? Like Romeo and Juliet, Shen and Rayza died together. So sad. What about this guy here, Tarnin?
What do you want? I don't have time for cursed salvagers.
Why do you think I'm a salvager?
Well, you don't look like a damn mercenary, and you don't smell like a stinking farmer. Why else would you be here?
That's my own business.
Fine, fine. Then leave me to my business.
Well, fine, jerk. Yeah, so anyway, Alan Matali's estate has now become Kunda, and is the central government of Dantooine, which is run by Administrator Tarina Adari. We gotta go talk to her before we can go to the Jedi Enclave to look for Master Rook. There's a couple chests here we can open. And it's just junk, as usual. Yeah, we just talked to this guy. He just plays classic with us. Where are you? On Dantooine. See, told you, he just wants to, play Pazik. I'm not interested, sorry. Yeah, we can talk to this old protocol droid here.
Greetings, and good day, traveler.
A little bit of trivia here, guys. This is actually the protocol droid that would, from the first game, that would, allow you access outside the Jedi Enclave. When the droid when you try to leave the Enclave for the first time, the droid says, "The Council has decreed you may come and go as you please." That's the same droid that was at the Jedi Enclave. And if you have enough repair skill, you can repair him.
Error. Memory overflow. Resetting. May I be of any further service? Processing. Exterior damage analysis. Level 7 impairment. Multiple casing breaches detected. Bipedal servos misaligned by 32 degrees. Memory storage overflow. Memory unit is approximately 56 months overdue for maintenance. Error. Memory
okay,
overflow.
We don't have enough skill
Resetting.
points.
May I be over? If you will
Let me try this. See if I can use a party member who has more skill.
Greetings, and may I be over? Processing. Exterior memory store. Error. Memory.
Failure.
May I be
Nope.
over any further service to? If you will
Let me try this. Get rid of Kreia here. Theodore.
Greetings, and may I be over? Processing. Exterior memory storage. Greetings, Jedi.
There it goes.
Welcome back to Dantooine.
Hey, did that droid just call you a Jedi?
No, you must be mistaken.
May I be of further service to you, Jedi?
No mistake about it. That droid is calling you a Jedi.
The droid is obviously malfunctioning. Do I look like a Jedi?
Yeah, sure you do. I've got to tell the others.
Oh boy. Yeah, so this droid recognizes you as a Jedi.
Greetings, Jedi. May I be of any further service to you?
Where you tell? Why did you call me a Jedi?
My memory banks recognize you as a Jedi. You are among many Jedi who were trained in the Academy here at the Enclave, prior to its destruction during the Sith invasion.
What do you know about me specifically?
You are on the register as one of the Jedi who left the Enclave to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. My memory has no record of your return before now.
Tell me of the invasion.
Approximately 5 years ago, the Dark Jedi Malak and his Sith fleet assaulted Dantooine. The surprise of the initial orbital bombardments prevented any resistance from the surface. The attack destroyed much of the Enclave, leaving only the sublevel partially intact. The Sith attack also concentrated heavily on some obscure ruins to the south, but the reason for this is...
No, the ruins where the star map was. Yeah, that was destroyed. What do you know about me specifically?
You are on the register as one of the Jedi who...
Yeah, I know that. Is that all?
You had no direct interaction with this droid. However, I had one instance of a conversation between Masters Rook and Vandar regarding you.
Tell me more.
Beginning playback. Error. Recording partially corrupted. Resolving.
Today I caught her in a heated argument with my Padawan. Her master refuses to properly discipline. I want to know what action you intend.
Rook, I respect your wisdom.
It's Master
But
Vandar.
it is not your concern.
But uncontrolled. Whatever the other Padawans see her do, they are quick to do the same.
You're talking about the exile.
Other students dislike her intensely.
True. An average student of the Force, but with a strength, is a natural leader.
I strongly disagree. Mediocre Jedi, lust for power, will lead to the dark side. Furthermore, it...
Recording degraded. End playback. May I be of any further service to you?
Now, that's Master Vandar's only appearance in this game. Sadly, he died. He was not one of the Jedi survivors, which I think is kind of harsh, man. Like, I really wish Vandar had survived. He was one of my favorite Jedi from the first game, man. Not just the fact that he was, you know, this era's Yoda, but I think he would have been more pleased to see the exile, man. Unfortunately, he was killed along with all the other Jedi. Why do you say these masters are horrible? Master Vandar is not horrible, man. It's Rook that's the horrible one. I'll be going now.
If you will excuse me, I must continue my appointed rounds.
Also, don't worry about that salvager. There's no repercussion or anything. The game recommends you keep your identity as a Jedi secret, but technically you aren't a Jedi anymore. You're an ex-Jedi. Yes, he is part of Yoda's race, possibly an ancestor, but most likely not, since this game is not technically canon to the Star Wars Disney canon. It's part of the Legends canon. Oh, speaking of which, guys, I had just recently... Hold on, let me get past this cutscene first, and I'll tell you.
I think Tarn has finally cracked. Running around like a madman, raving that he was being chased by a Jedi.
Oh, Tarn is an idiot, to be sure. But he seemed genuinely frightened, and perhaps he did see something.
Do you actually believe the Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. Well, you remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
Oh boy, sounds like people here don't like the Jedi.
Welcome to Kunda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
Where is the Administrator?
Her office is directly behind this room. You really can't miss it. She can see you now if you like.
Why does everyone think I'm a salvager?
You're not. The only heavily armed people that visit us are either salvagers or mercenaries. And you don't look quite gritty enough to be a mercenary.
What do you have in Gunda?
The things that would most interest you are our weapon merchant Anzeron, the leader of our militia. Akare is still around here somewhere too. He sells droid components.
Akare? Oh yeah, that Rodian from KOTOR 1. Yeah, who sold us the maps and the gear outside the Jedi Enclave. Yeah, I remember him. Who's the Zeron guy?
If you get into any trouble, he's the person you'd contact. Unfortunately, recent problems with the salvagers and mercenaries have kept him quite busy.
Where can I find Zeron?
He's at the militia headquarters. Just make a right at the central corridor, and the headquarters is one of the rooms furthest in the back.
Okay. Recent problems like what?
The mercenaries cause disruptions for some of our outlying settlers. They are a constant source of friction for us. I hear the salvagers are having some internal problems too.
Can you go into more detail?
No, I couldn't. If you're really interested in that, just speak to Zeron.
Alright, where can I find the weapon shop?
Just go to the central corridor and make a right. His shop is the first on the right.
Okay. I'll be going now. We can talk to these two here, but I think I'm gonna go see the Administrator first. So here's Administrator Tarina Adari. She's the one to talk to get the main quest here.
A visitor. Please, come in.
Welcome to Kunda. I am Administrator Turina Adare. You're the owner of the, ship that just landed?
Pleasure to meet you. I am Mitra.
Depending on your business here, the pleasure may be mutual, but you didn't answer my question. Is that ship yours?
I came in that ship, yes.
And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel.
I'd prefer if you keep that quiet. Jedi don't seem to be liked here, particularly anywhere these days.
That is an unfortunate truth. And a wise request, which of course I will honor. Most settlers
she recognized
here
the Ebon Hawk because it was here during
right
the war.
Or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections with Jedi. I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence.
I'm looking for a Jedi. Could you tell me who you're talking about?
My friend, let's just call him Vrook. We've known each other for
Master
many
Vrook.
years, and our continued friendship could create many problems in the current political climate. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong?
He didn't send for me, but I would like to meet with him.
Vrook and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement for several weeks. He went to the Jedi Enclave sublevel recently and hasn't returned. I know the sublevel is dangerous. I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of the Enclave to look for him?
I will make it my first priority.
We are fortunate that you've come. Don't expect it to be easy, though. Things rarely are with Jedi. I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave security door. Go expecting danger, for you will most certainly find it there. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
What are the drug sublevels so dangerous for?
Like many parts of Dantooine, the sublevel of the Enclave has become infested with dangerous creatures. Large, vicious insects called Lagrex have made the sublevel their home. Several salvagers have reportedly been injured or killed by the Lagrex. I would expect a Jedi to fare better against the creatures than the salvagers, but Vrook has not returned in some time. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Is there any work to be done around here?
There are plenty of opportunities to assist people on Dantooine. Too many, I'm afraid. I would go to the militia headquarters and make your intentions known there. Besides that, just listen and ask around.
Do the people of Dantooine really hate the Jedi?
To most people in the galaxy, the distinction between Sith and Jedi is a blurry one, especially since most Sith were once Jedi. It is complicated by the fact that Malak and Revan were great heroes of the Republic and famed Jedi Knights. But a few years later, they were leading an armada which threatened everyone. And here on Dantooine, the Jedi Enclave provoked a brutal occupation by the Sith. It could have been far worse, but even now the damage has not been fully mended.
Can anything be done about it?
I don't think everyone hates Jedi. If just a few people changed their minds or spoke up, it could make a great deal of difference. I think that we need the help of the Jedi. If the Jedi's reputation isn't redeemed, the consequences could be quite regrettable. Until then, I would keep your identity secret.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go now. So there you go, guys. The people of Dantooine blamed the Jedi for the Sith attacking them. It's not like it was in the first game, guys. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead, yeah. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, I had just recently played Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and I completed the main story just a few days ago, guys. And I will say, I think I enjoyed Jedi Survivor a lot more than Jedi Fallen Order. Jedi Survivor was a great sequel, man. The story really got to me, man, and the feels towards the end, man, was just so, damn it, Star Wars, why you always gotta make me feel so sentimental and emotional whenever something crucial happens? something you wish didn't happen. I'm not gonna spoil the game for those who haven't played it, but play Jedi Survivor, man. It is a great sequel, man. And the ending really sets up, as obviously setting up for a third installment. I know Cal Kestis's journey is far from over. I will say Jedi Survivor was a great game, that's all I'm going to say, man. Now I'm going to start playing right now I'm going to play Star Wars Vader Immortal. It's a 3-part episode VR game on the Quest. I played the first episode on Quest 1, and it was intense, man. It really made me feel like I was actually in the Star Wars universe, man. And I'm gonna get episode 2 very shortly, man. I unfortunately had to pay this month's rent, so that put a dent in my bank account. So I gotta save up some money to get more stuff. Gotta pay the rent, gotta pay for a place to live and eat. You know how it is, guys. So yeah, I can't wait to play episode 2 of Vader Immortal. It's a great VR game, man. It makes you really feel like you're in the Star Wars universe. So let's get a few side quests here, guys.
What brings you to Kunda? Do you have any troubles to report? I'm here to help. I just hope you aren't here about Garevik.
Who's Garevik?
Oh, sorry. If you're brand new to these parts, you may not have any issues with Garevik, unlike most everyone else.
Who is he?
You're fortunate not to know him. He's a salvager. His purpose in life seems to be causing us headaches. I can tell he's back in just by the pounding in my head. If you're not here about Garevik, do you have some other problem?
I have no problems with the militia to worry about.
You haven't? Well, that's something. I'm the second in command over here, and we keep getting incidents. Our staff is stretched thin. Too thin. If you do have trouble, I'm not the one to talk to. You need to talk to Zeron. He takes a hands-on role as the militia captain.
Sounds like you don't approve of him.
This is sensitive. It's not really a secret, though. A lot of people are upset with Zeron. He's a hard man and doesn't answer to anybody. Except, I suppose, the administrator. The thing is, he expects everyone to follow all the laws. That's not normally a bad thing, but the mercenaries are used to having a bit more freedom. So it's like Zeron keeps prodding a rancor with a stun stick. To a rancor, it's just a minor nuisance. But if you keep at it, he's gonna fight back. The mercenaries aren't unreasonable. They're mostly just war veterans looking for work. But Zeron just keeps poking them. So he has to get involved to make sure that the militia does what he wants. Otherwise, we'd probably give the mercenaries some room.
Can anything be done about it?
It's tricky. You see, I think Zeron may be taking this whole thing a little personal. I'm not sure. Just a guess. I also think he's doing more to provoke them than just investigating every complaint against them hard. He's up to something. If someone could just ask a few questions, turn up some answers, maybe see if Zeron isn't being completely honest with the rest of us, well then maybe he should be replaced.
So, this is an optional quest, I think, guys. So, I don't know exactly how to complete it, but I know it's there if you want to do it. You can investigate Captain Zeron. Okay. Thanks, Rios. Thanks for stopping by.
Just look around. See if Zeron's up to something on the side. Something that'll hurt the fragile peace we got with the mercenaries. So if you happen to find something out like that, you should see Administrator Adare. If you have to do some footwork to check into things, you'll be compensated. We should probably talk about something else. I hate going behind the captain's back. I just feel... I just have a feeling about it.
Seems like the Antuine had a lot of trouble.
I don't even want to get into it. Ask around if you want to know the details. It'll just make my headache worse if I talk about it. I don't know what we'd do without Administrator Adare. She managed to plow through a lot of the family bickering once the Sith left during a war. She's kept us together. Oh, and, Zeron too, I suppose. All right, stay out of trouble now.
Here we've got the, Adum Larp. This is the merchant from the first game, guys. He's still here, he survived. Honestly, out of all the people that survived the Sith bombardment, it had to be this guy. For those of you who don't know, he sold you maps, weapons, and gear outside the Jedi Enclave in the first game. He felt it was his mission to assist people. Very low prices, huh? Let's see what you have, shall we? I think we're gonna sell some things here. Get some money here, shall we? Sell things we don't need. Okay, doesn't look like he has much here for sale, man. Not much that we can use. Yeah, low prices my ass. Look how much this blaster is. Low prices my ass. He's ripping people off. That's what he's doing. Magnetically sealed. Now we go over here, we can talk to the militia captain, Zeron.
I'm the militia captain here. Are you here because you're in trouble or looking for it?
Neither.
I see. Well, what's your reason for coming to headquarters?
Just exploring and getting to know people. I'm looking for information. I want to see if anyone needs help.
Rare thing, a visitor wanting to help out. Looks to me like you're here to explore the Jedi ruins. But we have a thing or two that need doing. You seriously want to help, just ask about it. Or any other questions you might have. You want something?
Brunder asked me to investigate you.
He did he? What's this about?
He wants to try and reaching a compromise with the mercenaries. He's concerned that you might be provoking the mercenaries.
I know we don't agree on this, but he's crossing a line. He lives in his sheltered, settler world. He doesn't know what some people are capable of. So he's asked you to go looking into what I'm up to. If I didn't need every last man here.
I think he's wrong. I think I can help you.
Appreciate. All right, I can use your help. But you can't tell anyone. There's a mercenary captain near what's left of the Jedi Enclave's courtyard. His name is Dopak. Just tell him that I said, go ahead. That's all.
Okay,
you have questions,
that's a crucial part here.
Conversation never
a lot of people miss this.
Just
if you go to the mercenary camp near the Jedi Enclave, you can talk to that one mercenary. And there's a very important thing here. You'll see later.
It's you again.
You can also get a side quest here from Zeron. What sort of work do you have?
I've seen a lot of visitors come through. We have a small problem with Kinrath. Maybe you've already seen some of them. They're coming from a cave in the Kunda Plains. I'd take care of it myself, but there aren't many people in the militia. We'd lose too many men. There's a reward if you do it.
Why is this place overrun with Kinrath?
Kinrath are normally just pests. We think something happened to their nest. Started near the end of the Civil War. Nobody knows for sure. Even the Ithorian. And they're smart about such things.
How dangerous is it?
Very. The Kinrath you see on the plains aren't as tough as the ones inside the caves. They may not look much different, but they are tough.
Why is this place overrun?
Kinrath are normally just pests. Nobody knows.
Okay, he just says the same dialogue. What do you know with the cave?
We used some explosives to seal the cave a couple years back. Just made them angrier. They burrowed another entrance even closer to us. I know there are crystals in there too. Some of the salvagers once thought about going in there to get some extra credits. Too many Kinrath though. Cave is on the southeast side of the plains. Shouldn't be hard to find.
I'll see what I can do.
That's all I can ask. You want something?
What's Garavik's connection to the militia?
Some of the salvagers went deep into the ruins and found a lot of Jedi relics. It's the most valuable haul the salvagers ever got. But all the salvagers that went down there are dead. So it seems every day or so some salvager comes claiming they're owed by such and such, or that they're related. The whole thing makes me sick. Garavik says he won the whole claim in a Pazak game with the last survivor, right before he killed him. But that was a fair fight. There were witnesses. But nobody remembers Garavik ever playing Pazak. I just hope someone takes this blasted claim off my hands. I'm tired of those lowlives pestering me. We've got real work to do. You want something?
Okay, that's all for now. So we have a quest to go clear out the Krim Kinrath cave. Now there's one more quest we can pick up here.
Are you waiting for the administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here.
Why not?
Kunda's like a droid without his power cell. Useless. We have problems all over, and the most you can get out of the administrator is a pat in the back.
I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now.
I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the administrator or Zeron doesn't do something, then I will.
What exactly is your problem?
Salvagers are the problem. They strip bare the ruins that belong to the people of Dantooine. Then, they sell what they find back to us at inflated prices.
I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren.
But I can't farm without my equipment.
Salvager stole your equipment?
Well, yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Kunda to be serviced. On the way back to my farm, I took a shortcut next to the Enclave ruins. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me. When I returned to retrieve my equipment, the salvagers had already stripped it bare. I went to their camp to get back my moisture vaporator. This smug fellow Joran told me that he found it within the ruins, and by law, it belongs to him now. He said he'd give it to me for the bargain price of 500 credits. I wasn't very happy about it, but the law was on his side. So I paid this scoundrel. Now the moisture vaporator doesn't work because it is mysteriously missing its modulator. Joran is offering to sell me a modulator he found for another 500 credits.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I suppose you could. Actually, you almost look like a salvager.
If you could go to this salvager camp and convince the salvager Joran to return my modulator, I would be very grateful.
I'm not rich, but I have some souvenirs from the war I could give you.
Where is the salvager camp?
It's right next to the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. Just follow the smell. You can't miss them.
I'll see what I can do.
That's great. I'm certainly not getting any help around here. If you need to know anything more, just ask me.
Okay, so we gotta get this guy's modulator back from the scout from the salvager. There we go. You can do that sub quest if you want. Over here, there's another guy we can talk to. Here's Garavik, the guy that the militia have been complaining about.
Your luck is not of the hapless settler. You are the newcomer that lands in a battered ship. Yes. No friendly greetings are here for you.
My ship isn't battered.
You act like I have insulted your man. Your ship I haven't seen. But if it takes after you, it can't be in perfect condition. I am done being inconvenienced by you. Another interruption.
He doesn't want
You
to talk
must
to
not
us.
have heard who I am. Waste another's time, not mine. Someone less important.
Fine, jerk. Yeah, some people are so rude.
A lot of people here hate Jedi. But when they were here, they tried helping us. I don't blame them.
At least some people don't blame the Jedi. Anyway, let's go ahead and head out here, guys. We got about 20 minutes before the stream's gonna end here. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Let's go ahead and save. Because that was a long conversation. So if we go this way, that way, it'll take us to the Jedi Enclave. There's still a few more quests out here. If we go this way, it'll take us to the Kinrath Cave where we can find lightsaber crystals. Oh, there's a Soliston here we can talk to. He sells us droid parts, I think. Akir.
Charanana gundoso remina ke lorakto guru katada. Fiadratora pada no ringatel camarada telafibu nubu de carana chenirara.
What do you have for sale?
Manama treta sobre barakto drun.
Droid components. Let's see what you have.
There into runto walk over.
Oh, he has a control cluster there. If you miss it on Telos, but I don't think we want that. We'll just take those components and parts. I think there's another Pastille container here. Yep, that was right. Oh, it's locked. Our energy cell. Alright, still need one. Still need 2 more parts, I think. We're still not anywhere close to building a lightsaber. Now we're gonna go out here and fight some Kinrath. Now I remember these grounds used to be infested with what was it? Oh yeah, calf hounds, but the calf hounds are just about extinct in this game, man. They're only in one area. Now all you see is Kinrath around here. And if you guys remember my playthrough of Kotar 1, this is where we found the body of... what was his name? Oh yeah, Cassius Sandral, that's right. This is where we found Cassius Sandral's body. Right here in that area over there. He was killed by calf hounds while exploring the ruins of Dantooine. And his father thought that his neighbor, Alan Matali, was the one who killed him. Oh boy, that Romeo and Juliet side quest was so annoying. best to clear out this cave first, in my opinion. You guys can go here first if you want, or you can go to the Jedi Enclave. I usually do different things whenever I play this game. There's a mercenary walk around and the Kinrath aren't attacking him. He must have some repellent or something. Oh wait, I just remembered there was a quest over here. I'm so dumb, how could I forget? We gotta talk to this militia guy over here. There's a quest here where we can get influence for Beodor. You know what? I'm gonna remove Atten real quick, because I don't want to accidentally gain influence from him. First, we open this container over here.
What? You shouldn't sneak up on an old fella like that. You shouldn't be out of here anyway. This is Kinrath territory.
Kinrath?
There was a time when seeing a Kinrath was a rare thing. They mostly were around some caves to the south of here. But now, they're everywhere. They're dangerous too. More vicious than they used to be. I'd stay away from the eastern side of the plains. And now that I think about it, stay away from the west, too. The west is filled with cat hounds. Dantooine is in a sad state these days.
What are you doing out here?
A couple weeks back, there was an accident here. One of the western fringe farmers was coming to Kunda on his swoop with a load of atmospheric sensors. We found him dead and his swoop bike all banged up. I've come back a couple of times to try to figure out if that's what really happened.
Do you suspect foul play?
I do. The Kinrath are dangerous. But as long as you stay on your swoop bike, there's no way they should catch you. I've carefully searched this area and haven't found anything. So maybe our man just got sloppy. We really need those atmospheric sensors.
But Dantooine is temperate. There is no need for atmospheric sensors except for seasonal data collection.
Huh? It's just important we get it back. They're expensive pieces of equipment, and we can't afford to replace them. Regardless, I don't suppose you'd be willing to keep an eye out for something.
It depends on what it is.
I doubt you'll be able to find any evidence of what happened here. But you might come across the atmospheric sensors. They have to be somewhere. If you find any of them, just come back here. I'll pay you 1,000 credits for each one you can find, even if they're broken.
I'll see what I can do. I know exactly where those sensors are. They're inside the cave here, right inside the entrance. You might miss them if you're not paying attention. Now this is a quest that you can gain influence with a Beodor. So if we go in here and there's a... Oh. We're sensing it. Yep, so go ahead and open that.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about what? The sensors?
They are vitally important pieces of equipment on tectonically or environmentally unstable regions. But do you really need atmospheric sensors on Dantooine?
You can examine the sensors?
I'll have this open in no time. Child's play.
So the sensor's a hidden surveillance device. No wonder Sade was once them back so badly. Thanks, good job, Beodor. Influence gained. Now we go back and talk to that guy. And if we say the right words, we can gain more influence in Beodor.
I don't suppose you found any of those atmospheric sensors?
Actually, I found 3 of them.
That's great news. My offer still stands. I'll pay you 3,000 credits for all of them.
Not so fast. We found something inside them.
I was afraid of that. So, how do we do this, then?
Why is the surveillance equipment in the Centuries?
We were picking up off-world transmissions between the mercenaries and someone, we don't know who. We know that the mercs are up to something, we just don't know what. We set those atmospheric sensors up to gather information. Now you know why we need those sensors. I'll pay you 5,000 credits for all 3 of them. That's about all we can afford. You make money and help us out at the same time. What do you say?
You need the credits more than me. Call it 3,000.
Yeah, that's admirable of you. Thank you. I'll get this back to Zeron when I get back to Kunda.
There you go.
That was a kind act. It is good to see that one can still show compassion, even after the war.
If I can give assistance, I will.
And that is why I follow you, General. Lead on.
I think we should talk to him a little bit more now, guys.
I didn't want to talk about the war, but can I ask you something?
What is it?
Why did you decide to fight?
The Mandalorians had to be stopped.
I felt the same way. I remembered when word of the Mandalorian attacks arrived on Iridonia. My people had colonies across the Outer Rim. Many of them were among the first systems to fall.
That's good a reason to join.
I did not join because I wanted to protect, though. I hated them. I wanted to destroy them. To give them the mercy they gave the people they conquered. I remember the thrill I felt when we fought them in battle. Victories were rare, but we celebrated every Mandalorian's death. Do you know how it felt?
Jedi are trained to resist such emotions.
I couldn't do that. It was almost as though the battle took control of me, drove me forward. It's always on my mind now. That loss of control blinded me, turned me into a weapon. I just needed to get that off my chest. Was there something you wanted me for?
Never mind.
You know, I'm glad I found you again, General.
Why? You're lucky you found me again?
You're right about that. We were together at Malachor. I don't know if anyone else could understand.
But why is that?
Getting philosophical on me? I'm here because you found me on Telos and I decided to come along for the ride. Not that I had much choice after we got going.
I mean, why? Okay. Pretty sure you invited yourself.
Your recollection of the incident must be clouded, but as to why I'm here, it's simple. I was frustrated. Watching the Ithorians getting pushed around by Zerka, I thought I could make a difference, but it was taken away from me. Guess if one planet was good enough for me, why not the galaxy?
Sometimes there are things we can't fix.
You just have to know what the circuits look like.
It's all the wires and switches to you, huh?
That's the way I see things. Traveling with you, I know there's something else in the universe, but I can't do anything about it anyways. So I'll leave it to you to take care of.
I'll do my best.
Was there something you wanted me? Having you here has an effect on me, General. I never noticed it years ago. I think my mind was too occupied then.
What do you mean?
I feel calm, more in control. The anger is still there, but I can feel it drifting away. The last years of my life have been defined by it. The Mandalorians, Zerka, and Revan. And above all else, myself, for Malachor.
What about me? For giving the order?
Never, General. It had to be done. My hands destroyed the Mandalorians. I cannot be forgiven for that.
But you can. What you did was necessary, as was what I did. Had you not, millions of innocent Republic would have been killed. You saved them.
Even if I did it out of hatred of the Mandalorians?
You did it to save and protect us from death. The Mandalorians were defeated and the Republic was saved.
That might be the truth, but I don't want to see it that way. I can't just ignore the blood on my hands.
Guilt is just something you use to hide from your true responsibility.
Maybe that's just the shield that I need to stay sane.
Learn the ways of the Force. I could teach you. But you must let go of your anger or else it will destroy you and you will fail.
Under your guidance, I feel like I could overcome my anger.
Then we have no time to waste. Here we go, guys. Something very special about KOTOR 2 is you're able to train your party members to become Force sensitives. They can be dark or light side Jedi. They can gain the power of the Force. You are the Jedi Master, and you teach them to become Jedi. So there you go, guys. Beodor has now become a Jedi. So now we can level him up. Toughness. Let's see what else should we give him. Hold on a minute. Here we go. Now we'll bring Atten back to the party. Or no, we just removed him, sorry. We'll bring Kreia in. So there we go, guys. We have trained our first Jedi. Let's give Kreia a better weapon. No, she can get a better weapon. Oh well. Let's just get rid of Kreia. I'm just gonna have Atten join us. So there we go, guys. That's that complete. Beodor is now a Jedi, and he's Force sensitive. Let's go in here. We've only got a couple minutes left before the stream has to end. Let's just go in here and clear out these Kinraths, shall we? I don't see how you miss so much. It's ridiculous. No, I'm not gonna talk to that guy. Just look surroundings. Darn it, glitch. There we go. That's better. And we have now hit the 2 hour mark, but I think I'm going to go for just a few more minutes here because I want to figure out this game. Let's try real quick. Nope, can't do it. Hey, stop it! These Kinrath are a lot safer. They're Viper Kinrath, that's why. They do more damage to us from the outside. Things in here. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna level up here. Towers will hit. No, that's not what I want. Improved heal. There we go. Let's go back here and take care of this side quest here. We're getting close to the Kinrath nest. We better be careful here. Stop poisoning! We might die a few times. I've died a few times on this quest here.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you. Force-sensitive locations such as this absorb and reflect force energy. The crystals are the catalyst here. I sense that Revan once passed through here, leaving a strong impression behind in the crystals.
Yeah, Revan did pass through here once.
Perhaps future Jedi who visit this cave will feel our presence, as if seeing our footprints preserved in the soil.
Okay. Oh boy, there's the Queen. So here we go, guys. We have to face the Horde here. No wonder. Oh shit. Supposed to be taking out these guys. Quick, Atten. Need you to level up real quick. Oh shit. Theodore's about to die. This fight can be a pain. You get it out of there, come on. Hey, we killed the matriarch, yes. That quest was kind of a pain, but we did it, guys. And just like in the first game, I'm gonna go ahead and destroy these eggs. And gather the crystals. Oh, right, gather crystal. We're gonna need them for lightsabers later on. Do this so they can't respawn. Gather the crystals. Good, there we go. Ooh, violet crystal. Meteor crystal.
The crystal responds to you. This is very rare indeed.
What does it mean?
The crystal's bond with you is such that the stronger you become in the Force, the more powerful your crystal will grow. This crystal will make an excellent focus for a lightsaber.
Okay. That's all I'm gonna from her. Okay, I think we got all the crystals in here. Let's go back and turn in that quest to Zeron. Once I turn in this quest, guys, I'm gonna call it for today. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far, guys. It's been a while since I've streamed. I'm sorry for that, but I said I've been busy with other things. I promise I'll try to get back to doing more streams in the future, guys. Alright, let's head back to Kuna now, and we'll turn in that side quest. So, fun fact about this game, it's been over 20 years now since I first played KOTOR 1 and 2, guys. I first started playing Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 shortly after I got out of high school. It was like a year after, during my first summer graduating. I just saw the games at Walmart and I purchased them. I played the first one and then I found out there was a sequel and to be honest, I think I like KOTOR 1 better than KOTOR 2. KOTOR 2 is well, I think it's an unfinished game, man, because half of its content was removed because the game was rushed into development, so they could get it out as soon as possible, which I think made it it makes it an unfinished game, man. But I always love KOTOR, the KOTOR games. Well, hello there, Angelina. Thank you for stopping by. So let's go ahead back here and talk to Zeron.
It's you again. Well, you know who I am. I figure you've got a reason for coming back. You want something?
I cleared out the Kinrath cave.
So you did. Here's the credits I told you about. Even with the caves cleared, I imagine it'll take some time before the Kinrath aren't on the plains thoughtful of you. You've saved some lives today. You want something?
I'll be going now. Here we go, guys. You know what? I think we're gonna go a little bit longer here, guys. We still have a few minutes yet. There's something important I want to do before I end the stream. I have to go to this mercenary camp and tell this guy, Dopak, go ahead. Before I forget. I'm gonna go just a little bit longer, guys, if that's okay with you. So now we're gonna go to the east of Gunda, the Jedi Enclave. There's some more kinrath over here that we need to take out. Goes back to the Jedi Enclave. I'm going to talk to these people here, but I'm not going to talk to them just yet. If we go over here, you'll see the old Jedi Enclave over here. As you can see, this is what happened to the Jedi Academy here on Dantooine, where Bastila brought us in the first game, and we were trained to be a Jedi. As you can see, it's been destroyed by Malik's fleet. So that's the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. We'll be going there next time, though. And we'll talk to these salvagers next time. I want to go over here and take care of a side quest over here. First, we'll get rid of these kinrath. Bombarded the planet.
You've wandered the wrong camp. You got the look of a warrior, and we got all the blasters we need. If you're looking for work too, just take a trip spaceward. We don't need any more competition. Got it?
I have a message for you from Zeron.
What does the militia have to say to us? Any of our men get into trouble?
He said go ahead.
I think that Zeron is 3 cards short of a Pazak deck. You can tell him you your message. Thanks. Now get out of here.
Gee, okay. Sorry. Yeah, these are the mercenaries.
I can't wait for those salvagers to ship off this planet.
Smells like another salvager's come to our camp. Vacate, Mudlicker. Don't make me tell you again.
Ease off, Nalick. There's better sport than this one.
I don't need help to take out a Mudlicker. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Like your friend said, I'm not a salvager. Okay. I have no problem with you.
But I have a problem with you. Flaming outsider taking away our work. This is mercenary territory. We don't want anyone getting in our way. We're the real boss on this planet, so stand clear of us.
And I'll be going.
And just keep going. You don't want to get in trouble with us.
Guys, trust me. Let's just head back, shall we? Yeah, those mercenaries are real jerks, man. They were jerks on Telos, and they're even bigger jerks here, man. But there's a good reason, man. They're up to something, which we'll find out next time. Now, if we talk to this lady here, she can sell us some Jedi artifacts.
You a new salvager? Or one of those Kunda cantina rats coming here to complain?
I guess I'm technically a salvager.
Well, we don't need another one. Look around this camp. We got the salvaging more than covered. I'm gonna give you some advice. Turn back. There's nothing you're gonna find.
Do you have... What do you have? Do you know... Okay, I'm gonna just talk to this lady.
Because anything valuable in the ruins was carted away months ago. The only salvagers left are either desperate, ornery, or not right in the head. And while you look dirty enough to be here, I don't think you're any of those things. So go back to Kunda.
Surely there's something left?
The only thing left is the sub-level. And that's crawling with Lagrex. And those things are smarter than half the salvagers here. Though that don't take much. And don't be asking any pesky questions. You're new, and no one is gonna help you out.
What can be done around here?
I've been here the longest, and I'll be here last. I buy Jedi salvage from the ruins. Slow business now, but I get by.
Do you still sell anything?
Sometimes I sell them to visitors like yourself. Besides, that's none of your flaming business.
Can I purchase some of these artifacts?
You should have let me know you're a customer instead of letting me think you're some disease-ridden salvager. Let me show you what I've got.
There's some Jedi parts we can buy here. The robes are randomly generated, I think. Who's gonna buy all these? That costs all our money. You know what? I'm gonna relive that. See if I can get something better from her.
You a new sal... We don't need it. I'm gonna give you... I've been here. Sometime. You should have let...
There we go. There's some better stuff. There's a Jedi robe. I'll buy that. I'll buy some of these lightsaber crystals. There's some crystals there we can buy, but they're very expensive. I don't think we're gonna buy those. Whew, they're expensive. I'm gonna put this on. Now I look like a proper Jedi, guys. There we go. We can also
You
talk
still
to this lady and
lurking
get a
around
quest
here?
from her. I'd like to talk about the dead salvagers.
It's a shame about them. Have any luck getting to their bodies? I figure there's about no chance you'll succeed, but the reward is still open.
Still looking for them.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. Do you want something else? If you're... And they're now dead fools. I'd like to do the decent thing and get their bodies and put them to rest. That hole isn't a fit place for a salvager. So, if you find a couple human corpses down there, just grab their gear and their bodies. I'll pay you 500 credits for each of them.
You seem unusually grateful.
Us salvagers that are still here have to stick together.
What do you... Okay. Okay, so we have a quest there. Okay, guys. I'm gonna save here. And I think we're gonna call it there for today, guys. So we made a lot of progress here. We got up to Delos. We made it to Dantooine. Now we're looking for our first missing Jedi, Rook. And hopefully next time we stream, we're gonna find him. Because we're gonna be going into the destroyed Jedi Enclave. But we can't go to that side because it's sealed off. But we can go this way to the sub-levels, which was not available in the first game. But we're gonna do that next time. Hopefully we'll find our missing Jedi inside the Enclave. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my stream for today. If you did, please leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe to me, Rayza, and all my friends. I'll be back very soon to continue streaming. Hey, maybe I'll even stream on Monday. I don't know. We'll see. But until then,